fall weather. I think it's here. We really good energy at practice today. Our guys are excited about getting out there and playing, which I think is positive. You know, got the Florida game behind them and ready to go. Excited about the buzz that I think our fans have generated for this game. You know, I've known we sold a lot more tickets for this Vandy game. And, you know, getting ready for Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt's much improved. I think they're getting better each week. You know, we know going through this last year that anytime you have a new staff, it takes you a little bit longer. The thing that sticks out is they got a lot of returnees up front on defense, defensive line, linebackers. They're new in the secondary, but those guys up front really gave us issues last year. They're big. The Butler kid that plays nose, familiar with him from back in high school. He's from Duncanville in Texas. He's long. He's a big nose. He'll be a challenge for Toth. They do a good job. He wreaks some havoc in there. They've got two really good guys that can rush the passer, and Azubuike in the linebacker number 45. Those guys are good players, and they played really well against the run. You can look at their stats. I thought they played really well. Mike Davis is good back as Arizona lead probably, and they held him in check till late last week. So really good on defense. They're new in the back end. I think they're getting better each week. I think they're getting healthy. They've had some guys out. They're getting healthy. So going to be a big challenge for us, and our guys are excited about it.
Mark said yesterday you guys are going to put Zach West through some stuff to
yeah, he went through a little bit today. Just kind of a weird injury. He's kind of coming back slowly. I wouldn't say he's full go just yet, but we had him in there kind of gradually. The biggest thing is he's missed 3 weeks of conditioning, so he's got to get back in shape.
With these young receivers, can you see significant progress week to week with those guys out there?
Yeah, they're getting better. Yeah, there's no question. And it's more detail-oriented things that they're getting better at. And we've been pretty simple so far, but they're getting better. They're getting better. Like really during the bye week, we really concentrated on a lot on blocking. So I hope we see that when we suit up on Saturday.
Mason said their goal is to stop the running game for you guys and to force you to throw. Is that a place you're comfortable with? I mean, is that what you like to do?
Well, I'd rather them not stop us in the run game. But no, that's what they do. That's what their style of defense. And our Coach Stoops and Coach Elliott have gone to a very similar style. And it's hard to run the football. They take away your edges. They did a really good job at Stanford playing against the run, and they've done that. They've done that well, you know. And if we have to throw the ball, we have to throw it. But you know, I'd rather have some positive run plays.
How much is this game going to be about Patrick's decision making, and they're going to kind of throw stuff at him maybe that he hasn't seen before?
Well, I think most of our games are really. I mean, we put a lot on him as far as making decisions on a lot of our combination plays that we run. We put a lot on him as far as getting us in the right and going in the right direction in the pass game, whether it's pre-snap and then going through a progression. So I think a lot of our, you know, I think we can if he needs to play well, obviously. We have plan in place where if he doesn't, but he's risen to the challenge every week, and I fully expect him to do it again.
Yeah, when he got the job, he said, you know, he wouldn't be much different around the guys, but maybe they would react differently to him. Have you seen that? Do you see a leadership going
I think once you're named the starter, I think it's different just because you're now in control. You know, I think everybody's a little, you know, waiting to see what happens, who's going to win the job. And then whoever wins the job, once they win it, boom, I think everybody gets behind him. And then the success he's had has benefited him also as far as leadership.
Are Javis and Braylon back to 100%? Or are they?
I think they're close. You know, that's something you have to ask them. You know, I thought Javis had a really good week last week. And I thought Braylon was pretty close to being full speed at Florida.
You said you got TV Williams some extra work last week. Where is he at right now, progression-wise?
Yeah, he's coming along. He's got to do some things away from the football better to get in the rotation more full time. He made a great catch today in team. Best play we had all day was by TV Williams. We went good on good, and he made a really, really good catch there at the end of the team period.
How much different is Vandy scheme-wise defensively than what they were doing last year?
Quite a bit different. You know, they were a 4-down team last year, and they pressured a lot. And Vanderbilt will pressure. Coach Mason and those guys will pressure quite a bit too, but they're more of a 3-down front. They'll get to some 4-down looks, but they're 3-down personnel.
You mentioned Patrick's decision making. Has he made the kind of decisions you want him to make when you guys
go
back and look at?
Yeah, he's given us a chance. You know, there's no question. He's done a good job. Can he be better? Absolutely. Can he do some things fundamentally better? Absolutely. Am I pleased with his progress through 3 games? Yes.
Everybody good?
All right, thank you.
Patrick.